Hi guys, I'm back with another review. This time a different film. So yesterday was Aurangzeb. So today I watched Dawn 2, which I've recently picked up from TNF Cash and Carry, which I watched the movie today. So let's start with the movie review for the Dawn 2. So Dawn 2, King is Back, also known as Dawn 2, is a 2011 Indian Hindi language action thriller film written, co-produced and directed by Farhan Akhtar. It is the second installment of the Dawn reboot series, jointly produced by Excel Entertainment and Red Chillies Entertainment. The film stars Shah Rukh Khan as the titular anti-hero, with Priyanka Chopra, Lara Dutta, the late great Puri Boman Irani, Boman Irani, Nawab Shah, Ayar Khan, Des Khattar, Sahis Shroff, and Kunal Kapoor playing supporting roles. A sequel to Dawn in 2006. Shah Rukh Khan appears as the titular character. The film story takes place 5 years after the previous film, when Dawn Shah Rukh Khan, a ruthless international drug lord, plans to take over the European drug cartel. Meanwhile, Roma, is played by Priyanka Chopra, has joined the Interpol to hunt him down. 5 years after the events of Dawn, the European drug cartel bosses meet in the French Riviera on a yacht to discuss a new threat emerging from Asia. Dawn is jeopardizing their business by undercutting their prices, and they disagree that he must die. Living in Thailand for the last 5 years, Dawn goes to a remote settlement to pick up a shipment of cocaine. He gets cornered by his own allies, who reveal to him that once of his killed, the cocaine from Asia will be open for sale in Europe, and they shop all the profits. Don makes his way out by killing all his allies and destroying the entire settlement. Later, Don returns to Malaysia, surrendering to Roma, who is joined Interpol and Inspector Malik, played by the late actor Puri. He is sentenced to death and sent to prison, where he meets old rival Vardhan, is played by Boman Irani. Internally, Vardhan tries to exact revenge on Don for having him in prison 5 years back. He patches up with Don when he later offers him an opportunity to escape with him. Don and Vardhan eventually breaks out by poisoning the other inmates in Zurich. Don meets trusted companion Aisha, played by Lara Dutta, with a special appeal, longer experience, and they retrieve a tape from a secret locker whose key was under Vardhan's personation. It shows G.K. Dhawan is played by Ayar Khan, Vice President of Europe Printing DZB, means Desert Central Bank. That's in Germany, guys. By being Singhania to kill James Warden, the original choice for the president of the DZSGB. So that's Divan Supervaria. Fabian Kohli would become the new president. Singhani was killed by Vardhan 5 years earlier. So that was in the first film, guys. The shorter flashbacks. So Don blackmails Devan into giving him the bank blueprints so he can steal the printing plates. Devan gives him fake blueprints and hires Abdul Jabbar, is played by Nawab Shah in the film, guys, the villain, a deadly assassin. However, Don escapes and with no other choice. Divan gives him the original blueprints. Roma and Malik arrive in Berlin and unsuccessful integrate Divan after having found evidence of him being involved with Don in some illegal activity. While Don and his team execute a bank robbery after stealing the printing plates, Don is betrayed by Vardhan and Jabbar and escapes another team member. Samir calls the police as Don and he is arrested. Don blackmails Divan into giving him Germany into mutiny in exchange for crushing the evidence. With the German police and in troll lower surrendering the plates and the ideas of the hostages and defusing the bombs in the bank. Don and Roma reach Rodan after bloody combat with his thugs and find themselves in a standoff through order by Vardhan and Jabbar. And even Don himself, Roma, is unable to kill Don and she is shot by Jabbar because Roma got shot on the chest by Jabbar in the film. In response, she is feelings for Don, even though he killed her brother in his fiancée 5 years earlier. That was in the first Don, guys. And also does not want to do it illegally. Don manages to subdue Vardhan and kills Jabbar. He obtains his immunity papers and surrenders the plates and the disc. After aspiring the bargain, Don brings Roma to an ambulance and they exchange glances before the doors close. When the police later investigate the evidence, they are shocked discover Divan and Kohli were behind Vardhan's murder. Don later denactorates a bomb planted earlier in Divan's car when suddenly a blast happens when he was driving, killing Divan and seemingly destroying the plates which he had taken. In the final scene, it is revealed Don still the explosion were fake. Samir is played by Kunal Kapoor. He's a criminal. He's working in the cyber lab and doing hacking. So Samir is actually loyal to Don, informing the police was part of the plan. The disc Don turned over actually contains the names of the European drug cartel. Having been exposed, Kohli is shortly arrested too, and the DZB is forced to replace him after are arrested. Don becomes king of the European underworld and tells Aisha, is played by Lara Dutta, and Samir they have no idea rich they will become, so they become rich. Don had the smart mastermind plans and all that. And this famous dialogue is impossible to catch the Don. In Hindi, डॉन को पकड़ना नामुमकिन है, नामुमकिन. Dawn का पकड़ना unsubmerged is impossible to catch Dawn. The 11 police cannot even catch Dawn. 11 मुल्कों के police Dawn को पकड़ना नामुमकिन है, but नामुमकिन है. So that was the famous dialogue in the first film, guys, and in the sequel, this film as well. So yeah, Dawn escapes with another way. So we will see if Dawn Free will be made. So this came out in 2011. So the first one was a super success and the sequel as well. So yeah, it was a brilliant film. The film music was composed by Shankar Hassan Loy, while Javed Akhtar wrote the lyrics. Jason West served as the film's cinematographer, and Anand Subbiyar was its editor. After the success of the first film, Dawn, in 2006, Farhan Akhtar had planned a sequel in 2010, which did not work out. It was officially announced early 2010, guys, with filming scheduled to begin later that year. Principal photography for Dawn 2 took place in Berlin, Germany, where it was shot exclusively to date. This film marks the last directorial venture of Farhan Akhtar. Dawn 2 was released in 23 December 2011, guys, in 2D and in 3D formats, which also included dubbed versions of Dawn 2 in Telugu languages and in Tamil languages, guys. It receives mixed to positive reviews from critics, receiving praise for its story, cinematography, production design, performances of the cast, but criticized for its feature with the box office gross all over 203 crores. In US was 525 million. Dawn 2 was a global box office success at the time of its release. The film was in the second highest grossing Indian film of 2011. Dawn 2 received a number of acclaim across various ceremonies. In India, at the 57 Film Awards, Best Actor goes to Shah Rukh Khan for Dawn 2, has won awards. Best Action, the action was outstanding, fantastic action for Dawn 2, guys, and Best Sound for the film as well, design for Dawn 2, directed by Farhan Akhtar himself, screenplay by Farhan Akhtar himself again, Amit Mehta, Amrish Shah, based on characters by Salim Javed, produced by Farhan Akhtar, Ritesh Sidhwani, and Shah Rukh Khan himself also starred and produced the film. Starring the King Khan, the Badshah Khan of Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan. You have the gorgeous and sexy Priyanka Chopra, who's married to Nick Jonas in Hollywood. Priyanka Chopra. You have Boman Irani returning as Vardhan, the villain. Priyanka Chopra returning as Roma. Shah Rukh Khan returning as Dawn. You had new characters like Kunal Kapoor as Samir, as the hacker. Ali Khan as Diwan. Nawab Shah as Jabbar, Saliz Shohoff as the police assistant Romas, the late great Om Puri as Inspector. What was the character's name now? Inspector, yeah. Spectre Malik. That's it, Spectre Malik. So late great Om Puri as the Spectre Malik. You had Aisha playing by Lara Dutta, special long appearance in the film. So that's the cast for Dawn 2. Cinematography by the Jason West, edited by Anand Subbiyar, music by Shankar Hassan Loy. Production companies were Excel Entertainment, Red Chillies owned by Shah Rukh Khan, Excel Entertainment owned by Farhan Akhtar. Distributed by Reliance Entertainment. Release date for Dawn 2 was 25th December 2011 in India, which it was before Christmas you would say, Christmas holidays time in 2011. Running time for Dawn 2 was 144 minutes. Country was in India, languages in Hindi and also in English as well. Budget for Dawn 2 was 76 crore, but box office succeeds so much well. It did so much good business. The box office result was 203 crore. It was a successful, super hit successful film for the sequel. Just like the success of the first film, guys, and the sequel was as successful at the box office. So we are waiting for Dawn 3. It was announced, and Shah Rukh Khan pulled out for the Dawn Free character because this character came in 2006. What a character! Dawn as the criminal underworld, set plans, set bombs, taking people's lives, putting bombs in the cars, shooting people, and making them hypnotize and all that in his way. He's illegal, possessive, and his work. Don character was outstanding in the Bollywood ever happened. Like Amitabh Bachchan played Don in the 1976 film, the original. Then they remade this film to Amitabh Bachchan's film Don 2006, which Shah Rukh Khan taken the role. He did the remake of Amitabh Bachchan's role as Don. So the first Dawn was successful back in 2006. Then they announced the Dawn 2 in 2010, and this film came out on the 23rd December 2011. The sequel to Dawn film, first Dawn, and Dawn 2 succeeded at the box office. Best action, outstanding. The best actor by Shah Rukh Khan. The best story and screenplay, and win Filmfare Award for 57. The best actor, action and actor, and the performances and all that. It was second highest grossing film in 2011 for Bollywood industry for Shah Rukh Khan. Huge superstar in the 90s, huge superstar now, huge superstar in the 2011 year. And yeah, plus another thing I want to tell you of this movie. Actually, they released a game for this. Yeah, they released a game for Dawn 2, which was on the year 2011 when the film came out. They released the game on Android, on your mobile devices, on your Google Play back in 2011. And they also released it on console, the PlayStation 2 console. This is the fact I'm telling you. The Dawn 2 game was released on the PlayStation 2 console and on Android. It's a first-person shooter game where you can play as Shah Rukh Khan and you do missions in the game. Yeah. And yeah, they made the game as well. Because Bollywood used to make games or movie games in the past. So the game was made for Dawn 2 actually because the success of Dawn 2 at the box office. And they made a game, the film game actually, on the PlayStation 2. You can play as Shah Rukh Khan as Dawn. And plus you can play on your Android. You have to download the game on Android or your Apple, which phone you have. Back in 2011, not anymore. It doesn't exist now because this film is quite old now. It did exist back in 2011. They made a game, so it was good. It was released on Google Play, official app for Dawn 2 game, movie game. And they also released it on the PlayStation 2 game on the console for Dawn 2, Indian game on the console. So that was good. That was the main information I wanted to tell you guys. There was a game for Dawn 2 on the PlayStation 2 and on your Android phones. And the film was a huge success at the box office. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 because Shah Rukh Khan was outstanding. Yeah, some people give the reviews and say it's a bit lagging, but it made sense. It made all the suspense and the action and the thriller and the twists and turns in the mission in the first half and the second half was outstanding. His looks was outstanding. Shah Rukh Khan had his long look with his beard because he was in jail. He's now since death sentence, but he and what done escaped the jail, giving the other people who was in jail poisoned. And they eaten this and they got poisoned and they escaped the jail because they were criminal and were done got prison because Dawn they had a fight in the first film, and he got imprisoned for that, and Don survived another day. Then sequel came out, then they met again in the sequel. Then two characters returning after the first one. Roma returning as Priyanka Chopra, Nick Jonas his wife, and Om Puri left a legacy. The late great Om Puri, who passed away in the year 2017. He was 66. Due to heart attack, he passed away. Another actor Bollywood lost. The 70s actor he was as well. Om Puri, sir, he did a good role as Inspector Malik. He didn't have much to do in the film, but he came and gone. He came and gone because all he wanted Don to surrender and his hand over these plates. But he was smart. He had the plates and he had the last laugh. Like that. His laughing was evil, psychotic. He was like an evil character, and he clicked. He clicked everyone. Yeah, when he laughs. Jungly bully. When he says to Priyanka Chopra, because he flirts Priyanka Chopra as Roma. अभी भी तुम मेरा पीछा नहीं छोड़ेंगे जंगली बिल्ली. Jungly Billy means cat, wild cat, means wild cat. So we're calling her wild cat. Keep laughing like this. Like that. Such fantastic character made in Bollywood. Shah Rukh Khan was the best thing to happen in this. I can't see any other actor playing this role. So I hope he agrees to do Dawn Free. I hope Fardhan Akhtar came back to direct this film. Because it was in the making. I give you news in the channel that information came that Shah Rukh Khan rejected the script for Dawn Free, which I was disappointed because I wanted Shah Rukh Khan to return as the third time as Dawn, ever best character in the Hindi cinema history. And I don't know what's going to happen. I hope Roma comes back. Priyanka Chopra gone to Hollywood, straight to Bollywood. And she married to Nick Jonas. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. If there's any news about Dawn Free information, I will give you on the channel. Because I can't wait. I want Dawn Free to happen actually. So yeah, like I've given you the news, Dawn Free, he rejected, I don't know, he was not happy with the script, maybe he don't want to do the main character as the Dawn, but I want, and audience want Shah Rukh Khan to return again as Dawn, the third series of this franchise. Beautiful, fantastic, both succeeds at the box office, both film was super hit, which I recently picked up from TNF Kashankari. Yeah, the making, sadly, it didn't work. At least the film played. I watched it all from start to finish, but the special disc features of the making of the film. But the disc was in not good condition. It was brand new, factory sealed. I was shocked. It was factory sealed, brand new. So I don't know how long the TNF Kashankari had this film in the shelves since long time. I don't know when. They had free copies. I picked one copy, but the second disc which I played, it freezed badly, and it started to make the voice normal to the chipmunk sound. And yeah, I feel I was saying, huh? What's the meaning? What's going on? Suddenly it played well, and when the making started from the start, it was fine. Then it had to freeze. It just went freeze. It went some boxes coming and just freeze badly. Then it played. It just went fast forward, like it's going fast forward, like someone speaking, like the chipmunks. Chipmunks are speaking like that. It's not like the normal voice. I don't know what happened. So I had to take out the second bonus features discs. Very odd. It had some bad marks on the disc. Had a round mark on the disc badly, and it did not play. I had to take it out because I was not happy with that, because the second special features the making, because I wanted to see them behind the scenes. But thankfully, the Dawn 2 making is available on YouTube, so I will watch that, because on the disc is not good. The voice is not normal, and it's like chipmunky voice, and plus it's freezed. because I wanted to see the behind the scenes of the Dawn 2 making. So as in parts 1 and 2, I will watch. I watched the film. Thank God the film worked. It was brand new still. The disc came out faulty. Inside was factory receipt, which I done an unboxing as well for that. It's very surprising that the disc turned out to be a bad condition disc, which I freezed on my DVD player because I don't wanted my DVD player to get ruined. You see, that's why I had to take the disc out. But main thing is the movie worked, the film worked from start to finish. So thank God for that. It was spent 12.99. It's not cheap, you know what I mean? I spent 12.99 for that title, which I wanted. I had the film in the past. I don't know where's it gone. I have no idea. I had it in different version, in the plastic wrapping. I don't know where's it gone for some reason, or probably it's lost. I'm not sure. I had to get this film again in my collection, but sadly the special features did not play because of the freezingness, and they made this funny sound. It wasn't normal. It was going fast forward and little fast forward, and the voice was going like that, like squeaking, like your chipmunks talking behind the scenes. I could not watch the making, but the making should be good as well. Behind the scenes and all the cast, and they discussed the making, the shooting, Berlin, in Germany, in Malaysia, in other places in France and Switzerland. I think they shot. It's an outstanding film. The action was the best phase of the film. So yeah, I will watch the making of this film. Is thank God is on available on YouTube. So yeah, I will watch the making of the film because I have never seen the making of the film. I have seen this film in the past. Yeah, we visit Dawn 2 again. First Dawn I watched. I have the first film which I picked up in India back in the year 2006. Yes, I went in India because I was got engaged, because I was going to get married, and I got married in the year after 2007, and I got engaged in the year 2006. I went to India for this purpose. Get engaged and got married. And that's why I was in India. My mother was alive then. And yeah, I got this film done in the year 2006. And I actually watched this film, I remember, in the theaters in India. First Dawn film. In the year 2006, I watched it with my wife actually. We got engaged when we first watched this film in the theater. Yeah, she was not a fan of Bollywood. She's not a filmy person, like I said. She likes like Punjabi family films. She's not into action type of films. I was from the start, like I said, I'm a filmy person. Like my mother and my father, we both love films, but she's different taste. She has different taste. I have different taste. I remember when we got engaged, we watched this film in the theater in India with my brother-in-law as well in India. And I watched the first film, Dawns, 2006. Was superb film. Yeah, I remember. I watched this first film and I got the film on DVD in free movie collection. When India used to sell DVDs in physical media, that's why I used to go India for buying physical media, because I did not used to buy from here. Now I have to buy from here. Why? Physical media is completely dead in India. It's dying here. What is left in TNF Cash and Carry? It is now. There's no new titles. It's only those titles what they have left in the shelves. Because physical media is completely dying in India. Plus, is Bollywood wise in shops as well. All the shops has been closed. That's the only shop I have left, and that Mansi Music Center. That's it. Nothing else. All the shops are closed. I had to get this film. So I will watch the making of Dawn 2 as well, but I love the film. I'm a Shah Rukh Khan fan, grown up watching his films. I love this film. Plus he made Ravan back in 2011, the same year when Dawn 2 came out. Ravan was a good attempt. It was a first Indian superhero film. Shah Rukh Khan plays this gamer, he becomes the superhero. And plays for his son, his father died in the film Ravan. Then he came back as the game character called Ravan himself versus G1. So they are game characters, and Kareena Kapoor Khan was in the film, but the film was okay. I enjoyed. The film came out 2011. Shah Rukh Khan as the superhero. The first superhero film they made in India back in 2011. Directed by Anubhav Sinha. Anubhav Sinha is not doing well lately. He's just giving disaster films nowadays. Yeah. But that was a good attempt by him, Ravan. Then Dawn 2 came out the same year in 2011. Two films by Shah Rukh Khan, which was didn't do well, but still was a good film for me. I watched. This was successful at the box office. So Dawn 2 gets full marks, 5 out of 5. This deserves more, 10 out of 10. Older cast. Shah Rukh Khan returning as Dawn. I hope he comes back in the third film. Otherwise, I'll be sad because this legacy of Dawn he created may as the character. I want this Shah Rukh Khan to play this character. Best ever character on Hindi cinema on the big screen. I can't see anyone playing. Otherwise, the franchise will be finished if Shah Rukh Khan doesn't come back and Farhan Akhtar doesn't come back with it the third time director. I think he will come back. I think my mind says Shah Rukh Khan will say yes. I can't see other actor playing down character. I like Priyanka Chopra to return, and yeah, we have to see. Time will tell. If Dawn Free announce, I will give you more updates. Whenever the YouTubers or official news comes out, I will give you another update for Dawn Free. I hope Shah Rukh Khan says yes and comes back as Dawn Free because he lived this character superbly, fantastically, brilliant. Brilliant character. The laugh he does, I can't laugh like he does. He laughs evilly like this, like that. Like Joker in Hollywood. He laughs differently. So this character is born to play by Shah Rukh Khan. Simple is born to be played by Shah Rukh Khan, the king of romance, the king of Badshah. That's why he's the king of romance and king of Badshah Khan, Bollywood's superb actor, Shah Rukh Khan. Over time will tell. I want him to return as Dawn Free. That'll be icing on the cake because he's fantastic in this character. Brilliant character, brilliant. He's the villain, but he gives you the entertaining, the twists, the turns, the action, romance with the ladies and the dances as the Dawn with his goggles, with his suit, with his guns, like that, and combat fight scenes, and yeah, and he says Jungly Billy. Yeah, Jungly Billy means wildcat. So yeah, we'll see anyway what happens in the future if Dawn Free is announced because it's in the making. I hope Shah Rukh Khan says yes and comes back with Dawn Free. Fingers crossed. And Roma comes back at Priyanka Chopra. Yeah. So yeah, this is my honest thoughts for Dawn 2. So yeah, another film I watched on Saturday afternoon. Enjoyed, which I've recently picked up from TNF Kashankari. Yeah, the disappointing was the disc. The disc 2 had bad marks, scratches, and it didn't play the features, special features. Special features was the making of the film. I will have to see this on the YouTube, I'm afraid. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I was surprised that brand new factory sealed DVD. First film was perfect. The disc was minty fresh, and the second disc had this round scratches, terrible scratches on the disc. That's why it didn't play. No. Yeah, plus they had the advertisements of the game as well, which they made the game in the 2011 for Dawn 2 on mobile and on PS2. So yeah, I was looking forward to watch the special features. But anyway, thank God YouTube is here. I can watch it on YouTube. The main thing is the movie is fantastic and it was superb, and thank God it played in my player. I have some films that it plays all, then the end bit starts to little bit freeze. That's the disappointment. When the climax happens, the story and interests, it starts to freeze a little bit. Yeah, these two films freezed was Kaho Na Pyara. That's why I have the other copy of the film, Kaho Na Pyara, which I picked up one in CNX and one I picked up in TNF Kashankari. So thank God I have not unboxed that. It's in factory receipt and wrapping. Yeah. And yeah, other film Munna Michael played out through, and little bit started to freeze, little bit at the end. I don't know. Yeah, the disc. There's nothing wrong with my price. The disc. So yeah. So this is my movie review for 2011's super hit, another fantastic sequel to Dawn 2006 remake reboot of the film series Dawn 2. So yeah, this is my, I give it 5 out of 5, no less. 5 out of 5. I will give it 10 out of 10. I always give my positive reviews. If the film is bad, I say it is bad. If his film is good, I say it good. It's entertaining. The music was okay. The music wasn't that successful for the sequel. The first film's music was successful, super hit, but the music was lacking. But the Man Who Dawn title song, I Am Dawn, it was picturized good by Lara Dutta coming, and you have this new character coming in this film. Shah Rukh Khan's entrance with the casino. He plays casino with the beautiful ladies and his girlfriend. And yeah, we're done as well because they set new plans and set new plans for Dawn to a Dawn character. That was good about it, and the last song as well, what he played. And yeah, this music was okay, wasn't the best, but the music should have been the better element of the film. It's made, it is what it is, it's made already, but the music was not that great, to be honest. It was okay. The first film was much better, the music was much better of the sequel film, Dawn 2. That was a little bit disappointing, but the music was not super hit as well. It wasn't super hit. It wasn't good, but the film story and the action was the best highlight of this film. So the best highlight of this film was the action, the cinematography by James West, and yeah, he did it so superbly. The stunts, the scenes, he goes through this chain from this building down with this chains on his back. Yeah, superb. Reminding me Mission Impossible. Just like Pathan, reminded me Pathan when Deepika Padukone and Shah Rukh Khan as Pathan goes down to this building with this chain and they climb up to the building. But this one, he goes down on the building to see some his smart moves and all that. The stunts were outstanding. The combat fight scene was good at the climax when they all in the bank. When the bomb was set in, explosions, the action was the best highlight of the film. The best action in Hindi cinema for Dawn 2. Yeah, I hope they make the better music next film, Dawn 3, and the characters, and Shah Rukh Khan, hope he returns once again with this character. So let's see. So this is my Dawn 2 movie review for 2011's, my recent pickup from TNF Kashankari. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Good night, guys. So I have work tomorrow, so I have to wake up early. Football season begins tomorrow, so I will be going. So I'm gonna go to sleep now. I will upload this video tomorrow. Put some my video, this video up for Dawn 2 movie review. And please do hit a like and do subscribe and do appreciate it. Do appreciate my channel, guys, because I'm into Bollywood, so I need to watch catch up with Hollywood films, which the pickups I did, because I am focusing on Bollywood wise. I'm just watching the Bollywood films. Like I love Bollywood, I like Hollywood as well. Don't get me wrong, I have Hollywood films in my pickups, in my CNX hunting and all that. I just need to watch one by one film and give my reviews for those films as well, like Ant-Man, Quantumania, Creed 3, and others. Yeah, so this is Dawn 2 movie review for now. So I'm gonna say good night, guys. Please do subscribe, do share, do comment, and if you like the content what I'm doing, do give it a thumbs up. Just appreciate the channel, guys. So So yeah, do please subscribe and hit the sub and hit the notification bell. So when I do video, you directly get the video automatically. So please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. So I will see you in the next video whenever. I will see tomorrow if I do a hunting video. If I because I finish about 2 o'clock. So kickoff is 12 p.m. So I have to be there early 9:30. So I will see you in the next video whenever. Maybe a next movie review, maybe a hunting video. So I will see you tomorrow because I will be in town, catch the bus and from work, then come to town and catch another bus. So I'll catch 2 buses, but tomorrow's no buses. I think I need to walk it or maybe go in the taxi because the Sunday buses is issue. So I will see. So I'm excited. So the new season is begun. The time is flying. It's August already. My God, time is going so fast. Soon it will be December. Half of the years gone by. I just don't know where the years go and the time going. Just going quick, very quick. So I'm trying to give more videos to you guys, like my movie reviews, my hunting reviews, hunting videos, Autobot and pickup videos. What I pick up. Yeah. So I will see you in the next video. Good night, guys. I'm going to bed. It's nearly quarter to 1. I'm recording this. And yeah, I need to wake up early for tomorrow. If I have time, because the forecast short is rain in the afternoon. I will see if my mood is to go to CNX. I will see when tomorrow brings. Work is important first for me. So anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Good night.